grubby little Oatly. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another what I eat in a day. And this time it is a summer edition because it's currently January here in Australia, so it is peak summer for us. So I wanted to film for you guys a summer edition because the last one was winter and I was eating some warmer foods, and now it's summer, so I'm eating some more fresh meals. So I want to show you guys the kinds of things that I eat during summer to give you some inspiration. Now it's not the time for tug of war. Oatly, I'm trying to film. When she finds the squeak. So I also have a really Oatly. Alex, can you play with her outside? Alex is gonna go play with Oatly outside because she's highly distracting and she's found the squeak in her toy. So I actually have a very exciting announcement for you guys that I want to share with you before we get stuck into what I eat in a day. So it is the first week of January and I have teamed up with some of my favorite online creators in the vegan community, and we have put together something really exciting for you guys for the new year, because this is like the best time to have inspiration. Maybe you just want to further your vegan education and have some new inspiration in the kitchen for the year, or maybe you are transitioning or you're thinking about transitioning and you want to try out Veganuary, which means trying out vegan for 4 weeks. Then this is the perfect time for you guys, because we have put together what's called the vegan bundle, and inside the vegan bundle is 60 ebooks. So each of these ebooks are worth between $10 and $30 each, and in total the 60 of them comes to over $1,000 US. I think it might be around 1,300, so that's almost 2,000 Aussie dollars. And we are selling it for $50 for this week. So basically it's 96% off, which is massive. Like, it's kind of insane. They're literally under $1 per book. I think it's $1.10 Australian per book, something crazy like that. So it's like literally no brainer. Even if there's like only 3 to 5 in there that you want to use, it's still really good value. But the catch is it only lasts for a week. So after the week, it's going to be taken down and you will no longer be able to get the bundle at that discounted price. But I have uploaded just half of them, I'm still getting through it, there's so many, onto my iPad, and so much inspiration. It's not just recipes, like there's hundreds of recipes. There is also stuff on meal prep, there is one on mindful emotional eating, there is some fitness guides and getting your period back, women's hormones, there's even stuff on like skin health, natural beauty, like so much content. I literally can't wait to get stuck into it because there's so much in here that I want to learn more about. I've also put some onto my phone so that when I'm on the plane I can read them, or if I'm just at home and I want some inspiration about what to cook. I know I have my own cookbooks and ebooks, but sometimes I love looking through other people's just for inspiration and ideas of what I'm going to cook. And today I have had a little look through them and I've got some ideas for what I want to eat today. So yeah, it's pretty amazing, and you guys have to hit the link in the description if you want to download it. Another thing is that I am also hosting my very own giveaway for you guys. So we are giving you guys the chance to win a brand new Vitamix, and it is the E310 model worth $600. And all you have to do is purchase the bundle via my link below, and you'll automatically go into my own little draw to win. So pretty good chances, and yeah, with the start of the new year, what better time to also win a new blender to inspire you to eat healthy and more wholesome this year. So without any further ado, I'm going to get into today's what I eat in a day video and show you guys my summer edition. So the first thing that I have in the day is, of course, always my morning coffee. So we're going to our coffee shop to have actually I've been on the oat milk cappuccinos this past couple of weeks because my sister was here for Australia and she got me hooked. What do you reckon, Oatly? You coming? So we're going to head to my favorite coffee shop, Highline. It's actually been closed over Christmas, so it's our first day back in over a week now. Are you ready for coffee? Let's go get a coffee. Oh, good, you're getting so big. boring down there. Oh, you're twisting yourself, aren't you?
There it is.
Yeah, no twisted.
Where are we? Back
Back at Highline, having an Oatly cap. So it is now 9:43 and I'm super hungry. It's time to have breakfast. I just went for a 10-kilometer run and it's peak summer here, so it's really hot out there. So I have my jug of water, which I filled up with water and probiotics. And yeah, my goal is to drink this in the morning. It's 1.2 liters, so it's a great start, and it's icy and cold with lemon. So that's how I hydrate in the morning. And now I'm gonna have my breakfast. Now, as I mentioned earlier about that awesome bundle that is available this week, I have been going through myself some of these ebooks and checking out some recipes for inspiration. And the recipe that I'm having for breakfast is something that I would definitely typically eat a lot in summer, but I just liked this idea of using summer fruits such as mangoes. So I'm gonna be putting a mango on mine. So this one is from the ebook. It's from this Easy Vegan ebook by 5 Sec Health. And it's called the Overnight Mango Oats. So this is a super simple breakfast, very easy, not many ingredients. And it's something you can prep the night before. So I've got a bowl in the fridge of one that I've pre-prepped, but I'm gonna make one right here just to show you guys how to make it and how simple it is. So this ebook is also inside of that vegan bundle, so that's pretty awesome. And yeah, I'm gonna get stuck into making that for you guys. Now, because I have been for a run and I'm super hungry, it has a good amount of carbohydrates in there, which is always important after a big run because I need to replenish those carbs. So I'm gonna get stuck into making that brekkie. Okay, so starting off this recipe, we are going to grab a bowl. You can also serve this into a jar and seal the jar in your fridge and take it to work with you the next day. But I'm just gonna make mine in a bowl because I'm having it at home. So to your bowl, add in 1/2 cup of rolled oats, and then you're gonna add in 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Now pour over 1/2 cup of almond milk or any plant milk of your choice. And then you might wanna add another extra splash of water. So I've just added another 3 tablespoons of water to the bowl. Drizzle over about 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. And finally, you are going to slice up 1/2 banana and 1 cheek of mango and put them on top of the bowl. Stir everything together and place it in the fridge to set either overnight or for 1 to 2 hours. And then once you're ready to have your breakfast, you can just take it from the fridge and eat it right away. Super quick and easy breakfast this morning with some whole grain carbohydrates and some fresh summer fruits on top. I love having birches. I think I feature birches in most of my ebooks and on my YouTube channel, but this one with the mango is really nice and summery. Well guys, that is my summer edition of my breakfast, this beautiful summer bersha, which I cannot wait to get stuck into. And I'm also going to have with it another glass of my probiotic water because it's summer and hydration. Okay, so now I'm going to make my summery lunch. So for me, lunches are pretty varied and it's just whatever I'm feeling like that day. Sometimes it's leftovers. But today I really felt like having rice paper rolls because they're just really easy to assemble, and when you've got lots of salad ingredients in the fridge that you need to use up, you can literally throw anything in there. So I'm just using up some herbs and some lettuce and capsicum, etc. And then you just need rice paper and noodles, and I'm also throwing in some tofu for protein and some avocado for some creamy healthy fats. I'm also going to throw together a quick dipping sauce for my rice paper rolls. It's kind of like a satay Asian sauce and it's really delicious. And with rice paper rolls, I kind of don't really need to measure anything because it's literally just like assembling everything into a roll, putting it together and just eating as much as you feel like. Also a great way to get lots of veggies in because there's lots of salad inside my rice paper rolls. So super fresh and healthy, and yeah, I'll show you guys the recipe as I go. So starting off, I've got about 100 grams of firm tofu and I'm just slicing it up into some long pieces. I'm also slicing up some red capsicum, and I've also got here half a cucumber, which I'm also chopping up into sticks. And finally, I'm also chopping up a carrot into some thin sticks. Basically, this is an awesome way to use up any leftover veggies in your fridge. Next, I have some lettuce, which I'm just breaking off the stem, and some fresh mint, but you can use any kind of herb in your rice paper rolls. I'm also slicing up one avocado for some healthy fats. Now we're going to prepare some rice noodles. So I have some vermicelli noodles and I'm just pouring over some boiling water, and they just need to rest in the bowl for about 2 minutes. Once the 2 minutes is up, you can drain them and then rinse them with some cold water to stop the cooking process going any further and to cool them. Now we're moving on to making our dipping sauce. So I have a big dollop of peanut butter, about 3 tablespoons, and then I'm adding into the bowl 1 tablespoon of coconut aminos or soy sauce. I'm also adding in a teaspoon of sesame oil, along with a dollop of sriracha for some spice. Now, if your sauce is a bit too thick, you can also stir in another tablespoon of water, but I'm going to keep it thick for today. Now it's time to assemble our rice paper rolls. So you want to run your rice paper under some cold water, just a little bit on both sides, and drain it. Then place it onto a plate and you're going to fill it with a handful of the rice noodles. And then we're going to add on top of that some of the lettuce, followed by some of the carrot, the capsicum, cucumber, the tofu, and finally some slices of avocado. I also like to put the mint leaves in the wrap. Now to fold it, start at the base and then fold your sides in, and you want to pull it as you roll to get it nice and tight. You don't want it too loose or it'll fall apart when you cut it. I've also lightly greased my plate with a little bit of the sesame oil. This just helps things not to stick when you're assembling your rice paper rolls. And I'm just showing you guys here in a sped up version me making a few of those rolls. So just continue with all your ingredients until you've made enough rolls, or if you're making some for someone else or some leftovers, then just make enough to suit how hungry you are. Now to serve the rice paper rolls, I like to cut my rice paper rolls in half and then place them all onto a serving plate. I also like to sprinkle over some sesame seeds on top. And then that is your rice paper rolls done. You have your delicious dipping sauce, and that is your lunch ready to go. Super quick and easy. They're so fresh, and in this lunch you'll get so many serves of your vegetables. And the best thing about rice paper rolls is that you can actually prepare them in the morning and take them with you to work. Hot tip, don't oversaturate the rice paper with water because they do get really soggy, and sometimes lightly oiling the surface can help if it's sticking, and you also have to move quickly because otherwise it'll stick to the bench. I'm gonna go tuck into this lunch. It looks delicious, and I'll see you guys for my next meal, which might be a snack or maybe some dinner. See how I'm feeling. So it's about 3 in the afternoon, and I usually like to have a little afternoon snack just to get me through till dinner time. So I'm just gonna make myself a little protein smoothie, and it's just like a kind of like a iced coffee drink. But yeah, I'll show you guys how I make it. So I put a shot of coffee into my afternoon protein smoothie. Okay, so while the coffee is being made, I'm going to put everything else into my blender. So I'm just doing a tablespoon of my choc peanut butter protein blend. I have 5 ice cubes, coffee shot. I'm gonna put 2 medjool dates in this and some almond milk. Is there more ice cubes? So I've just filled that up to like, well, Otis, you're gonna make all this noise now. I don't know how much. Just top that up. I actually like it really icy, so I'm gonna do 8 ice cubes and my shot of coffee. This is also so good because I've just been down at the beach for a swim, so it's kind of like a little smoothie icy thing to have after when I'm all hot. And that is everything. So I'm just gonna blend that until it's smooth and frothy and then pour it into a cup. Okay guys, so it's now dinner time and I'm going to show you quickly what I'm making for dinner. It's actually super simple because it's gotten a bit late and it's actually 8 p.m. So I just wanted to have a light dinner and something that's really quick and easy to make. So I'll show you what I have already started putting together. So in the oven we have baking a tray of sweet potato and we've just cubed it so it cooks quicker. And we've just tossed it in some oil, some salt and smoked paprika so it smells really smoky and delicious. And that's just going to bake for about 15 minutes because it is so small. So to throw together this simple salad, I'm just going to dice up a tomato and then I'm going to also dice up half a cucumber. I've also got some red onion which I'm going to also dice up. And then it's just a matter of tossing all those ingredients over the washed salad greens. I've just got a mix with baby spinach and some different types of lettuce. Now for some plant protein, I have a can of washed black beans and I'm not doing anything with them but just popping them on top with some coconut aminos, salt and pepper. Now that the sweet potato is baked, you want to wait till it's really crispy, as you can see here, and soft inside. And I'm just going to scoop the sweet potato over the top. And then finally, I'm just going to finish with some sliced avocado. You may like to mash it, but I'm just going for quick and easy here. So that is my simple dinner. I guess you'd call it a salad slash Buddha bowl, but it's basically just like a black bean salad with some roasted crispy sweet potato and some avocado. Very delicious. And I actually got the inspiration slash idea, like this is something we would probably have if we just want like a lazy dinner, but I actually got this idea from one of the ebooks in the bundle. It was like a sweet potato fries and salad dish and I was like, oh yes, I could definitely go some sweet potato and salad. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to wrap up my video here, my what I eat in a day, because I'm going to eat my dinner. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching and seeing my summer edition of it. Don't forget, you have about a week left to get that bundle. So if you are interested, it's honestly insane value. Like, I can't recommend it enough. So if you guys are interested, do head to the link in my description so that you can get it before it ends, because once it ends, it will be over. So make sure you guys jump on there and check it out. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.